Assalamualaikum. My name is Afiq bin Abdul Razak. Today we will present our assignment for subject medical instrumentation. Okay, first for my part, I will explain about the disease for in the problem statement that I have given in the assignment. First is disease have been give is about atopic eczema. It is inflammatory skin condition that chronic relapsing remitting history that affect up to 10% of adults and up to 25% of school age children worldwide. Its incidence has increased in recent decades. Skin barrier failure has been identified as a common precursor and pathological trait in recent research on the etiology of eczema. In addition, it is recognized that several systematic atopic disorders are predisposed by genetically specific skin barrier failure. It linked to mutations in the gene encoding flickering. Okay, based on the tasks and problem statement given, we need to do some research about a medical device that called laser Doppler blood perfusion detection system for atopic eczema. We used to find information about atopic eczema and laser Doppler blood perfusion detection system in journals, books, and maybe on the internet. We create a circuit that is used in the device, so then we can identify whether it can be realistic for treating atopic eczema. So next about the tasks for the problem statement I've given, I will pass to Muhammad Azim.
My name Ahmad Azim. So for task 1 is about comparison between healthy human skin tissue and atopic eczema human skin tissue. So from the diagram you can see the difference. For normal skin, we have the strong bonding of the molecule, so we can avoid the allergens and irritant. For eczema skin, you can see the molecule of the cell is is not tight as normal skin, so that's easier to for allergen and irritate to penetrate in the skin. If you have eczema, if you have the disease, the water loss increase as shown in the diagram in the report. So next is Puteri for task 2.
Okay, for the task 2 is about blood diagram. So for point measurement and tissue perfusion imaging in the microcirculation, the laser Doppler technique is used. This technique is based on the difference between the scattering of laser light by mobile and immobile tissue structure. First, the laser will be directed to the patient hands or other skin areas that have eczema. Just like this, the laser will be directed to the patient hands. According to the Doppler principle, backscattered laser light from moving particles such as blood cell, that's it, red blood cell, change in frequency, where backscattered radiation from static structure components stay at the original frequency. Red blood cell velocity and concentration information is carried by the Doppler shift of the laser frequency. It will then enter the photodetector to scan the skin. After that, the light intention is transformed into an electrical signal by this photodetector, which is then input into a signal processor to generate an output signal proportional to perfusion. The skin will be recognized by the photodetector and the image will be turned into a signal. For additional Signal processing and data analysis. Each profession value is sampled and saved in computer memory. The scanning process is completed and a color-coded profession image can be seen on the monitor once all measurement value have been recorded and stored. Tasks including picture improvement, profession value profile development, statistic, and image reduction are carried out by software programming, and the outcome will resemble as X-ray in the end. So just like this, first the laser and the photodetector will scan the hand or the disease, and the computer will conclude all the info that they give, and the end will get the result. That's it from me. Next, I will pass to Ayuni.
Okay, thank you, Putri. My name is AYUNI. Next, I will explain about task 3. First, for the signal intensity, the Doppler effect is used to measure speed in radar sensor. The Doppler effect is the apparent change in the frequency of wave caused by the relative motion between the observer and the wave source. In the simple term, if either the source of the sound or an observer or both are in motion with respect to each other, then the frequency of sound at its origin will be different from the frequency at the point where it is being observed. It is important to note the frequency is not changed by the source, but because of the relative motion between the observer and the source. This is the one of the most common example of Doppler effect. The common example is that of the pitch of a siren on an ambulance. When the source of the wave is moving toward the observer, each successive wave emitted by the source takes less time than the previous one to reach the observer. Conversely, if the source of wave is moving away from the observer, each wave is emitted from a position farther from the observer than the previous wave. So the arrival time between the successive wave is increased, thereby reducing the frequency. Next, for the standard deviation, in the most clinical and experimental study, that standard deviation is used to present the characteristic of sample data and to explain statistical analysis result. The standard deviation of the laser Doppler effect can give information about the variability of blood flow and velocity inside the skin tissue when utilizing laser Doppler technique to examine atomic eczema. That's all. I will pass to ILMAN.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Muhammad Ilman bin Bahtia. So, for my task, I need to propose a complete circuit diagram for laser Doppler blood perfusion detection system and its signal conditioning using appropriate signal analyzer. So, from the circuit, we use 10 volt from supply, then we also use the Western bridge as you can see here. It contains 4 resistors. There are 2 variable resistors and 2 normal resistors. Both variable resistors R1 and R3 are 1 mega ohm, and both normal resistor is the western in the western bridge is 1 kilo ohm. Then western bridge circuit is connected to the supply. There is also 2 multimeter. One is inside the western bridge and one at the resistor at amplifier output, and then there is oscilloscope for the graph. Variable resistor are used in the circuit to adjust the value of current or voltage, since the resistance of variable resistors can be set to a certain value. Variable resistors allow us to adjust the value of voltage by changing the resistance and keeping current constant. R1 is the VREF and R3 is the reflection from the skin to the patient. So R1 acts as photodiode and R3 as the photoreceiver to compare the two signal, which is initial brightness and after reflection. We use op-amp subtractor so that we can get the value at the multimeter. That's all from me.
Okay, so the conclusion is a flexible method for studying microvascular perfusion in many applications is laser Doppler perfusion monitoring. Although there are still a lot of questions about this technology that need to be answered, it has significant advantage over rival technologies. The instantaneous perfusion can be continuously recorded with laser Doppler, and it is simple to track rapid change in the microcirculation. The technique's non-invasiveness ensures that it will have little impact on the interaction with the small vessel minute perfusion, which is known to be extremely sensitive to numerous stimuli and disruption. The approach is also secure because no injection of dyes or tracers is required. So that is for our group in our presentation for assignment. Thank you.